The final stop of the 2018 ITU World Cup calendar was in sun-soaked Miyazaki, where home favourite Ayueda was looking to repeat her golden success of 2016, while the woman she beat that year, USA's Summer Cook, was hoping to secure back-to-back wins on just the kind of coastal course that she loved. The beach start saw the athletes battle a tricky swell rolling into the bay, and it was Cook and Italy's Ilaria Zain who were just a little too quick off the mark, and as such would have to face 15-second penalties in T1 as a result. Cook was undeterred as she followed on the heels of Brazil's Vitória Lopes to lead from the front for the 2-lap, 1.5-kilometre swim. The strong duo quickly built up a healthy lead over Japan's Yuko Takahashi, Australia's Jazz Hedgeland and the rest of the field, and that was how it stayed as the athletes began to string out on the second lap. It was another excellent swim from the Brazilian that saw her clear T1 out front, with precious daylight now behind her. A frustrated and delayed Summer Cook would eventually exit alongside Takahashi, heading out onto the bikes, eager to make up for lost time. Lopez managed to stay out front for the first 1.5 laps out of 7, but inevitably the chasing trio, working well to cut down the gap, soon caught her up. Meanwhile, behind them, a formidable group of riders included Miriam Casillas, Chelsea Burns and Anna Maria Mazzetti, doing their best to peg back the leaders and cutting into their advantage with every passing kilometre, eventually catching the leaders to form a group of 13 out front. Further back, the ever-vocal Ilaria Zain was doing her best to rally a group that included Francis Sandra Daudet and Mexico's Michelle Filippo. Behind that 9, recent Tong Yong and Salinas World Cup champions Ayueda and Yulia Yelistratova were trying to get back into contention after a tough time in the water. The front group hit T2 together, headed up by Takahashi, USA's Erica Ackerland and Australia's Charlotte McShane, who all enjoyed clean transitions. But with Chelsea Burns and Summer Cook among the names in close check, they knew that the next 10 kilometres was going to be tough. Indeed, from that moment on, Cook decided to throw down the hammer, challenging the rest of the field as she put her long stride to work over the opening stages of the 10-kilometre run. Only her compatriot Chelsea Burns was able to go with her, and as the two Americans pulled away, Mazzetti, Casillas, Jazz Hedgeland and Renee Tomlin were among the 7 desperately trying to keep tabs on the leaders. It was to prove a fruitless effort as Cook dug in, eager to open up the biggest lead possible, but with Burns hanging on in behind. With the first 2 places on the podium looking increasingly secure, the battle for third was very much alive, Casillas keeping a narrow advantage over Hedgeland. But it was Summer Cook who went down the chute with enough daylight behind her to enjoy the final few hundred metres and secure a precious end-of-season gold. Burns safely home in second. Meanwhile, Casillas' strong sprint finish saw off a spirited challenge from Hedgeland, the Spaniard taking a hard-earned bronze as she fell into the arms of training partner Burns.
It's great to end the season with a win. I'm really happy with today's performance. I did most of the run with my friend and training partner, Chelsea Burns, so it was a really good feeling for us to go 1-2, and our other training partner, Miriam, was third, so it's just really good to have our training group really close out the season well, and I'm proud to be part of that.
It was a long season, and it was kind of a long last month, so I really just wanted a podium here. I came here with, that was all I really wanted, so it was fun to run with Summer and really nice to get silver. She's a hard person to beat.
I feel like the last 10 meters on the run, I feel all the time like I'm going to fall down, but just it's like you know that you have the medal there, so you give everything.